Welcome back to the RTF podcast where we refresh your feed so you don't have to. My name is Matt, his name is Mark Anthony, and you're watching episode 48.
So, Matthew, how
Let's
are
get
things?
Things are great, Mark. We are the Hoodie Boys. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
we are. We're like Island Boys, but not.
Yeah.
And we're from Vaughan, so.
And we're from Vaughan.
Yeah.
I gotta perk up a little. I gotta cheer up a little. I'm very
You moopy.
very
fuck.
moopy right now. I'm fucking the moopiest.
So just.
Yeah, I know. I gotta give it a 1-2. I told you before we started, my fucking allergies are just kicking the shit out of me. I didn't even know I had allergies, first of all.
Yep.
Just kicking the shit out of me. I'm literally out of nowhere. I just wake up, I feel like dog shit. I'm coughing, sneezing like a madman. And I just feel like shit. I just feel like the moopiest. But it's fine. So we're on the podcast.
Wake up, buddy.
Yeah, we're on the podcast.
This is podcast time.
Game time.
Right?
It's game time. We're chilling.
Get it together. This guy.
Vibes are high though.
Vibes are high. Someone told me that you're going to Europe.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm going to Europe in 2 weeks. Not exactly 2 weeks. I think 13 days from today I'm going, which is kind of crazy.
Everyone with a first name is on vacation right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I know. There's a lot of people on vacation. I don't know why. It's the summer too. Like usually like
school's out.
Yeah, but not for everyone. Not for the kids, right? Like not for high school kids and shit like that.
Yeah, but still like a lot of university kids, students, it's
that time of year.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
What's better than going on a beach
I know.
as soon as you finished exams?
I know, it's
Nothing.
blessed. I'm like super stoked for Europe. It's me and my cousin Marco. It's gonna be 3 weeks. Marco, I'm actually gonna have on the podcast, if not before Europe, then after Europe. But I wanted to have him on. Doing a bunch of different places: London, Amsterdam, Paris. Like already, Italy. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a good time.
What are you most excited for?
Probably, I definitely would say Italy, like, cause like obviously like Italy, like I'm Italian.
Yeah,
Like,
but
all
you've
that
been
stuff.
to Italy, like something new, something fresh.
I think Amsterdam is gonna be like a crazy experience.
Yeah.
Everyone that says like here's the list of places, the first one they talk about is Amsterdam. They're like, oh yeah, like red light district and those
The parties.
yeah, like it's
everything,
crazy
yeah.
and all that, right? So that's like the biggest thing, and then like obviously like travel photography for me and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So going back and forth with that stuff, drone shit, like getting all over the place, like that's what I'm absolutely fucking amped for. But like times are like it's kind of shit because like times are flying here. Like it'd be ideal to go in like not ideal, but in the winter when shit's not like
Available?
buzzing here. No, when
Oh.
shit's not buzzing here, and it's like.
Put that hoodie back on.
Oh yeah, fuck. No, my ears are hot. Keeping it off. When shit's not available here, like in the winter, like you're not chilling with your friends as much, shit like that, and I feel like that's something you should take advantage of, right? Like, but going in the summer, it's like shit's happening, parties, and people are chilling and this and that, and it's like okay, fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm going away, right? But there's pros and cons, right?
Make your own party.
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares?
Yeah,
You know?
that's the thing.
That I wouldn't miss out on that.
For
Like,
sure.
Realistically, like yeah, people are getting together, but like, how often are you gonna go to like?
Yeah, it's like once in a
Europe.
lifetime. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. We've been doing a lot of bonfires
Oh yeah.
recently.
I
A lot of
love-
fucking
I
bonfires.
love a nice bonfire. I
Yeah.
love going home reeking of smoke.
Yeah, I wanna.
And
Have
mom.
you ever seen? I think we talked about it actually. A mutual friend brought it up to us. The KFC fire logs.
Yes, I need one.
They
need
they look so sick. First of all,
Can I put it on the screen here?
yeah, I'll slap it
Put it on
up.
the screen. Okay. Yeah.
But like,
They probably smell amazing, and I feel like it's one of those things that like, can we both worked in a restaurant? You know how when
Yeah.
you stand over a fryer, you just get that like gross feeling on
Yeah.
your face, feel oily. Imagine.
that's what I thought.
Imagine it's like that.
I was like, why would would
Definitely.
anyone want it? Because it's like burning, right? Like I don't know how it would smell like. Usually it's just like a nice little aroma of like fried chicken. You walk into KFC, but I don't know. Definitely. Okay, number one, how fat do like us Americans and like Canadians have to be to have a KFC fried chicken fire log.
Timeout. How many scented candles are there?
So many.
So why can't there be a KFC log? I think it's genius.
I think it's genius too.
It's genius.
But there's so many other things to scent a fucking log with.
Yeah, but how many times, like, I can't even think. What if, like, the keg made like
like a steak,
like a steak, or like a, I don't know, something like a log. Like what's like
a Pizza Nova pizza log or
what's
something.
Like a signature, like a scent. Like a Big Mac doesn't really have, like, you don't smell like, that's a Big Mac.
Yeah, no, you smell like McDonald's, like chicken nuggets maybe. I don't know. And it's fried chicken again. It's
like
the same
French
thing.
Fries. Like a French fry. What would be a crazy log?
Idea?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like a poutine log? No, it's gotta be something that smells.
It smells amazing. Like a pie.
Yeah, apple pie log. That definitely exists.
Yeah. Nah.
Definitely exists.
Yo.
Especially in the States. In the States, for sure.
It's $1 million idea.
For sure.
Scented logs? Are you kidding me? How many, like aromatherapy, like, you know how, like, at Bath and Body Works they have those, like, candles, and there's, like, a whole different scent set.
I create my own scented logs at least twice a day.
It's a healthy man. That's a healthy man.
Twice a day is fucked. No, is that how often you? Not to get on a touchy subject.
I don't disclose my personal life. I don't disclose my personal life.
That's fucked. I know some people that go fucking way more than that. It's crazy. No, I don't think the apple pie seems so legit. Seems like the most legit.
We gotta get on this.
Yeah, I'm already.
This is a $1 billion idea.
I gotta make a phone call after this and get going.
Bezos.
But yeah, it's been fun chilling outside, fires and shit like that, and spending time like outside instead of just fucking cooped up in the house. Like and like now there's stuff on, like, especially like, well, not the Leafs unfortunately, but there's still like hockey and there's still sporting events and things that you can like gather for and whatever. Like the thing starts very soon, or it's already begun by the time this come out. The NBA Finals.
Oh yeah. Is it tonight?
Yeah. I think so.
Who do you got?
So it's the Golden State Warriors, against the Boston Celtics. I'll probably take the Warriors. That's what everyone's taking. Like, they're back. You know, like it's been like that for.
I think they have something to prove, but at the same time, I feel like Boston's like, if it's not now, it's never.
Yeah, literally.
So I think they're gonna play harder, and like, how do I say this? Golden State has been dominant throughout. Like, you knew, like, you could have seen this coming. Like, obviously, like Phoenix or whatever.
Memphis was a big one.
Memphis was like also very, very big and in the talks, but you knew it was coming. But like the East, they had to go through. Who did they play? They played Philly.
Who, Boston?
They played Miami, and who did they play in the first round? Like the first.
I don't remember.
I don't even know.
They play in the first round.
They did. Well.
I don't know. I think I'm excited because you see like athletes like Curry and Clay like back into their form that you know them as. You know what I mean? Like there was that such a long like dry period. Clay was injured, and so was Steph at points, right? But now you see like the character back, and like the 2016, 15, 16, 17, I think it was. Those were like, I remember like racing home from work because the game would be on in California at like the times here would be like 10:30. I'd race home from work just to watch the games, regular season games. Like they weren't playoffs; they were regular season, just because they were like so entertaining. And like they're
probably the most entertaining team.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, they're.
It's gonna be exciting. I don't know. Obviously, it's shit that the Raps aren't in it, but what
are you gonna do?
You say that with like pretty much anything. Like even like the fucking Leafs and shit like that, and now hockey's getting to the final stages. See a Canadian team getting close.
I feel like there's like, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's because like there's not like your home team is in like, you know, it's going deep, but like sports to me aren't very like entertaining right now. Like, obviously it is.
It's changed, I think. For me, it's changed a lot.
Like, it doesn't have the same effect as it did 5 years ago.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the sport or it's me.
The aging,
It feels different. Like, when I watch it, there's, like, I don't know. I think, like, we're seeing, like, a lot of different, like, athletes, let's say, like, go into their prime. Like, I know the Leafs are, like, super entertaining to watch, but, like, so expensive. You cannot buy a Leafs ticket or like Raptors tickets like kind of the same as well, but like they're just so expensive. I don't understand.
Yeah,
It's criminal.
like to go, especially for playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm saying a lot of people that I've noticed now, especially with like that F1 series on Netflix, like more people are
Yeah.
like expanding. Before, like all I would ever hear about is like hockey, basketball, like soccer, I guess, but that was it.
Yeah,
Now it's like F1. People are watching golf, which is like I have baseball, like the Jays too. Or, like,
yeah.
I completely forgot about the Jays.
No, but like,
But yeah.
like, European, like, I had this conversation with Julian, I think too. It was like European sports, they like have sort of made their way into like the Western, what's it called, like Western America? No, like Western side of the world,
Yeah, like culture.
Yeah.
Culture.
like the West side of the
I
fucking
think
world.
it
Yeah.
has a lot to do with like a lot of people are from Europe and places where soccer's huge, like
Yeah.
South America or whatever, like in Canada. So like they'll bring that here.
Yeah, especially now
So-
with the rise of like the Canadian national team,
Yeah,
like the
that's gonna be
soccer national
crazy.
team.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be really
Qatar is gonna be a really good time. Did you watch recently Italy and Argentina, the
Definitely not.
Filatissima? Anyways,
I
it was like so it's like the champions of Europe versus the champions of South America,
okay.
because Argentina
Yeah,
won
yeah.
the Copa America and the thing. Like, it's just embarrassing. Like, as an Italian, like, it was just embarrassing.
I don't even know. This is embarrassing for me to even talk about this.
Yeah, I
Did
know.
lose?
No, they
Because-
lost. Fucking, I think it was 2-0. Just embarrassed. Like, it's embarrassing, and Italy doesn't make the World Cup. And as like a proud Italian from like Vaughan, fucking whatever you call me, from Woodbridge, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But like, as being an Italian Canadian, it's like I've cheered for Italy so many years. Literally my whole life, I've been only cheering for Italy because Canada's shit. They've been
and now
dog shit for
Canada
so
took the
long.
lead.
Yeah, and now they're going. Italy's not. It's like,
I feel like
nah,
it's
I look
better.
like a dickhead.
I
Though.
feel like it's better. Like your parents are born in Italy. Like you're born in Canada. So like it should be a bigger like turnout for Canadians to support Canada than
Yeah.
like a bunch of like Italian.
Yeah,
like,
you have like that melting pot just supporting whoever they
yeah.
like, right? Which is, it's gonna happen regardless. You're still gonna get people like, if Ecuador makes the World Cup, you're still gonna get Ecuadorians from Canada supporting Ecuador over Canada because they know the Ecuadorian national team's way better.
Yeah, but I
know
think
what I mean?
I think for like the circumstance for Canada to be in, that's like that.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
has to
it
be
is.
big.
It's huge because like you've like Canada's never experienced only with hockey, aside from Olympic sports, only with hockey. But like, there's no other fucking national sport that we have.
There's always an event in like history that like brings a lot of attention and like interest into a sport, whether it's like Crosby's golden goal,
Yeah, that was
or
crazy.
like Kawhi Leonard's shot and like
Yeah.
the Raptors going all the way. Like Crosby was huge for hockey in Canada, even though it was already big, but like that was like peak
yeah,
in my opinion. And then you have like what when was it? 2019, 2018, 2019 when they won?
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the biggest like point of like basketball interest in Canada, period. I think that cemented a lot of kids' interest in basketball, and they're like, oh, like what's this? Like they're
Yeah.
more open to it. Now that obviously soccer, like these are all sports that are very like known, but for like soccer, for the Canadian soccer team to be
Yeah,
in,
exactly.
that's gonna be huge for like kids
Yeah.
everywhere.
Everyone's
think-
like, yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
see,
even-
Alfonso Davies is like the star
Yeah.
of Canada, right? So
even like someone like me, like I don't watch soccer, like whatever, but to be able to like represent and like support
Yeah,
a
and
team,
yeah.
like I'll
like, did
be
you?
interested in it.
Yeah,
is what
did
I'm
you
saying.
watch the game at BMO Field? Like that last qualifying
Yeah,
game they had?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
crazy. That
like
was
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
usually don't, but I watched it because like everyone was talking about it,
Yeah,
and
that
it was crazy. It was snowing.
Same thing with like music, right? Like
Or no, that was the one in not BMO. I was thinking about the one
Calgary
in,
or
in
how-
Calgary in Alberta.
Alberta.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember. I know there was like one there.
It
That was the
great.
one. There was one in the
against
snow.
Mexico. Yeah,
the
that
snow.
was the one in the snow.
Yeah, and they were selling hard in
Yeah,
the snow.
yeah,
Yeah. But BMO Field was crazy. It was like fucking bare people. Like they extended the thing. I just got an extension, whatever, and there was like so much shit going on. But you could say the same about music, right? Like even with like Drake and like the come of Canadian artists, and okay, there's like different generations of music that like you can say like Celine Dion and like other, I don't know, I can't even name any. Can you name another like let's say like 80s or 90s Canadian big artists? Like I can't,
Oh no.
not off the top of my head, I don't really know. Like obviously Drake is the biggest artist to come out of Canada in like the last fucking 3 decades,
Yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
Right? And they're comparing him to the Beatles and all that shit. But actually, I want to talk about we have, you and I and someone very close to us have been binging and spamming
Harry Styles.
the new Harry Styles album.
Listen to me.
Okay, wait, hold on a second.
No.
Okay, go.
Harry Styles album. I don't care if you're 4 years old. I don't care if you're 12, 23, you're 90. Harry Styles album is an amazing album, and everyone, no matter the age, should be listening to it because it's a great album.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
100%.
I'm
Go.
bumping it. I'm bumping it.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
It's a really good album. But does it make me cry? Does it hit me home? Does it take me, like... I think it's a 9. I think it's a 9 because I'm playing
That's
it.
fucking that's high score. Because
Okay. Now you're okay.
No, I'm thinking like all-time albums. Like,
all-time albums.
Yeah, like.
Oh, I thought you meant like where it's ranking right now. All-time albums, we can't even tell. Like, the stats haven't come out yet.
Yeah,
I think it's a really good album. I just don't think there's a lot of like Harry Styles fans. There's obviously a lot of Harry Styles fans.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, I don't know.
Well,
Look at Justin Bieber, look at The Weeknd, who literally just broke a record yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Like they both have, like The Weeknd and Harry Styles both have the most anticipated, if not the most successful albums of this year for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone's gonna beat it, to be completely honest.
What do you think? Well, you don't know yet, but what do you think it takes for like an artist to like become that successful? Like The Weeknd, he's like in his 30s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Harry Styles, like obviously he was on like X Factor. Was it X Factor?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he started at like a very young age. But what do you think it takes now for like, you look at like Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
Who's like, a
lot of like attention outside of just music, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Like a lot of attention outside of just music, because music obviously is the most important thing, but that's what gets the streams, that's what gets whatever. But I think like everything that happens around it after, and like their image and the way they promote themselves and things like that is like the major thing that contributes to their success as well. I have a follow-up question. I want you to answer this.
Shoot.
I'm giving you multiple choice.
All right. If I get it wrong, I'm sorry.
No, there's no right answer. There's no right answer. It's your personal opinion.
No question's a stupid question, Matty.
So, who do you think is the most successful solo artist that like after leaving a group?
It started with Timberlake.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna give you options. Okay, so who's the most successful artist after leaving a group? Beyonce with Destiny's Child, okay? John Lennon with the Beatles. Also Paul McCartney with the Beatles. You have Justin Timberlake with NSYNC. Obviously Harry Styles with One Direction. Or Phil Collins with Genesis.
Beyonce. There's an
I don't know, man.
Beyonce?
I don't know.
Okay, listen. The Beatles were amazing as a group, and I'm not discrediting. I'm not even like, I can't even speak on behalf of
I don't know.
I am not whatever.
I don't know,
Just
bro.
based on like today, if you're gonna tell me like when Beyonce was like she just left Destiny's Child, it would have been like, like a bit of a different whatever. I think the impact that, I don't know. I'm starting to second guess. Okay, so
For me, it's a toss-up.
Wait.
Go ahead.
The impact that everyone had on their culture in their respective like eras.
Yeah, I get that.
Is whatever.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Like you look at all these artists and you're like, that's timeless. Like Timberlake, nah, I don't think so. Like even Phil Collins is like, great. These are all amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like
That's
goats. They're all amazing. But like, it's Beyonce. How do you not like
I know, it's
Beyonce?
Queen
Like,
Bee.
it's just Beyonce. Like, you can't like
It's hard. It's
everything
hard.
from like the MVAs to like the Billboard Awards. Remember when she showed her she was pregnant?
Yeah.
She like busted her thing open and she like started rubbing her tummy.
Yeah.
Like,
But
those
there's
are
like
all like crazy
Yeah.
iconic moments that like if you look back to like the early 2000s, even like around like 2010, it's all Beyonce. But you could say the same thing for John Lennon. Like,
that's
if you
what I'm
look back
saying.
to
Like
whatever-
post-war and
Yeah.
his influence of peacekeeping and
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like there's so many different variables to dive in. But think of like those are like some massive names to come out of a group. You get what I mean? Like, okay, the Beatles obviously like they're not together forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Queen. Like, Queen is the
Freddie
Queen,
Mercury went solo, but like he wasn't as.
but he wasn't solo. He died. Like, Freddie Mercury died before.
No, but he went solo for a bit.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
not like actually like releasing fucking
yeah,
albums and
fair.
shit like that. You know what I mean? Like another big one's like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Like after NWA and all that shit, right? So you think it's like, is it beneficial to leave a group? Like, you have to be the most talented. Like, because I'll give you another great example. Zayn Malik.
I was just gonna. Okay.
Are you gonna say that?
No. But go. I have a. I have a follow-up.
He's another one that left One Direction, but clearly is nowhere near as successful as Harry Styles after.
I was going to say usually. It's very very rare to have like you usually have like a peak in your career. There's like one peak, whatever. Harry Styles has peaked twice in his career with One Direction. He was like on top of the world. Those guys were like everywhere.
Yeah.
Even you can say the same about like the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
But like not even they don't even compare. So you have Harry Styles and all those guys, Liam, Louis, whatever.
No,
They were at the
I don't
they were at the
fucking know
top
their
of
names.
their career, and then they all split up. Harry goes solo. They all kind of went solo, and they all kind of had like some success. Harry Styles has peaked again.
Yeah,
I'm like fangirling over Harry Styles just because of,
but like
made a
no,
bomb-
like
made a
the guy's
bomb
selling out shows all over the world. Like
okay, ladies,
you know what I mean?
like this video if you could not get a Harry Styles ticket because
Bear likes.
I went to go. I literally just for fun. I went to go see. People had pre-sale tickets, like the ability
Yeah.
to go in early, whatever. They sold out on pre-sale. How
Holy
the
fuck.
hell?
Yeah,
could
there was a
anyone
lot.
get tickets?
There was a lot of problems. Especially with like Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah,
There was a lot of shit
it's-
going down.
I remember on Twitter that day because I think oh my god my voice, the tickets all got released on like the same day. I'm pretty sure for like a lot of different places. Like there were some in New York, there were some
Yeah.
whatever. People were on Twitter just screaming, "What the?"
I would do the same thing. If you don't
Blah,
have a
blah,
chance to buy,
blah.
you're waiting in line and shit like that. It's like fuck you.
You know what it is too? The demand for a concert after like 2 years, 3
Yeah.
years of no concerts in the city. Everyone wants it.
And-
Everyone wants to go to a concert.
Yeah,
period.
and all the things can charge a premium now.
Yep.
The stadiums and
Oh,
the
yeah.
venues and all that. But the underdog that I think you're sleeping on here is Phil Collins.
I love Phil Collins.
I think Phil Collins is one of the is personally one of the most successful on this list.
They're all so successful.
But I know that's what I'm saying. Like he's like one of the highest successful people on that list.
You know why?
Like
It's
Phil
because-
Collins like dominated the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, he did.
Like dominated, right? So like you think about like
If I was
yeah.
if I was older and wiser and I was living through all of those moments,
Yeah.
I would have like a way better
That's what I'm
answer
saying.
for you. Because I know, like, if I play Phil Collins around my parents, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Phil Collins, Phil Collins."
Yeah.
But like, that's gonna be us with like, if our
Dre,
kid,
yeah.
if our kid puts on Drake,
Yeah,
if our
exactly.
kid puts on Harry Styles, we're gonna
Yeah.
scream. We're gonna be, "Oh."
Maybe not Harry Styles. And I have to actually I have to talk about
I
something.
will.
Yeah.
I will.
I like there's like this stigma, not stigma, but there's like this notion behind being a Harry Styles fan. Right? Like we've talked about this, and I think I want to talk about it on the podcast. I think it's important because One Direction, like people question your manlyhood if you were a fan of One Direction. Straight males. if you're a fan of One Direction, people used to say like, "Oh, what's wrong with you? Like, that's only for girls. Like, only girls like One Direction. Like, if you were caught listening to a One Direction song, like, and you were straight, everyone would like just beat the shit out of you, or not beat the shit out of you, but like you get roasted like constantly, right? So I think that I don't know why, but that sort of notion has somewhat transferred over to Harry Styles, his personal music. You get what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like that
Oh, you're saying
what followed from One Direction has transferred, or even like Zayn Malik. Like if you get, okay, Pillow Talk is an absolute heater, but like aside from that, I sound like an absolute whatever. But when I said that, but aside from that, like there's still that notion is still like evident, right? Which is kind of fucked. It's like 2020, everyone's woke, everyone's fucking doing this, doing that, right? And do you think come so far, but like like people in the back of their mind, they have that. It's not just me, because if it was just me, I would be like, oh, okay, fuck. I've heard people say it before, and people I know, people I'm not so close friends with, but I know of, right? Like they've said that shit before, and it's like, why the fuck is it still like this? Like literally almost 20 years later, like literally.
If you like music, you should never be ashamed of liking the music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I grew up with my sister always having the radio on. I could probably name any One Direction song,
Justin
Jonas Brothers
Bieber
song, Justin Bieber. Listening to them now, when those songs were like all out, my sister was like just diehard fan.
Yeah.
And she was just bumping it all the time, and I'm like, oh, turn this off, whatever.
Yeah.
But are you kidding me? Stockholm Syndrome by One Direction. That song is like,
I don't even know that song.
It's such a good song. Go listen to it.
I don't even know that. I'll put it in post.
Yeah, it's so good.
No, there's a lot of shit like that though. Well, Justin Bieber was like the biggest one for that.
Justin Bieber.
There was heaters though. Like there's actual, like if you look back, like there's actual bangers. Like I don't know if they're platinum or whatever, but like Next to You with Chris Brown.
That's such a good
and that one with Ludacris and
You Smile.
Baby You Smile. Like those are like classics, right? Like, and he was a kid, man. Like, you know what I mean? How can you not like that? Everyone in the world likes that shit. And now it's like, I don't even know, like who's like that right now? BTS? No, like
there's no. I don't think there's anyone like
that. Like judging is not like that anymore. I don't think.
Like it's very much like there's no like boy bands like that you could like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
BTS is the only boy band that I could think of right now. That's
because I think like they're Korean,
Brothers.
right?
I love the Jonas Brothers. Are you kidding me?
BTS is Korean, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think that's why there's still like a boy. People don't really do boy bands anymore.
Let's start one. What the hell?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna be called the Hoodies.
Put your damn hood on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, put your damn hood on is way too long of a name. That's the longest name. Please welcome. Put your fucking damn hood on.
Put your Falk One.
Put your Falk One hoodie on. I think I shouted this out already, but this is some Falk One merch. I want my hoodie back. Yeah.
Give it back to him.
Stream Falk One on all streaming platforms. Shout out to my boy. But yeah, that's fucking funny, man.
I honestly listen. No one listens to the radio, but if you catch yourself listening to the radio, and like a song comes on, that's Justin Bieber or One Direction, and it's just a heater, maybe you won't accept it, but like once it starts going and you're bopping your foot, and you're gonna.
Yeah, it's like different, bro. There's like music that whatever, but for those people who listen to the radio. If you're not like 40, just figure it out. At this point, just figure it out. There's so much, like, why would I ever listen to the radio? Think of that.
Traffic.
No. Hold on a second. Okay, aside from like the news, right? Because I can't really get the news on my phone.
They have talk shows. It's like.
Yeah, I get you have like radio shows. Yeah. I get that.
Are you saying just for music?
Yeah, like music. Like why? Music. Like propose to me an argument that would explain why I would listen to the radio.
You cannot afford, and a lot of people are in that position where you cannot
a phone.
Afford. Yeah.
Almost the whole world has a phone by now, if not everyone.
Listen. The
like
radio?
Like first world problems. I'm being a bit fucking
I'll
obnoxious.
I'll be like I'm into it. That today, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just tired of my music, and I'm like, let's see what's on the radio. Like just interest to see like what's going on in the radio, and it's usually always
Olivia Rodrigo, Good for You. I'm gonna let you finish. Go. But that's
right now
that's
it's just strictly Dua Lipa.
yes, as well. Dua Lipa as well.
Dua Lipa.
But Olivia Rodrigo, Good for You. I think every time I turn the radio on, it's just on repeat. Like actually though.
That's gonna be a song that, down the line,
Yeah.
your kids are gonna play it and you're just gonna sing it. You're just gonna because it's not like
Because you're not gonna hear it for like you're not gonna hear it for like 20 years.
I hate when the radio or just like songs are just abused and overplayed.
Yeah, ruins shit.
I hate
top 40 just becomes the worst. Take that in. The top 40 songs become the top 40 worst songs because they're just overplayed so much. So then are they still top 40 songs? Holy mind fuck. Woo.
Yo, chill.
Holy mind fuck.
That's crazy.
They actually do become the worst songs because they're just overplayed. That's actually fucking wild.
What do you think's the most like overplayed song? For its time, get this. You ready?
Hold on. Can I take a guess what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Recent?
No.
No. Brand? No. Fuck, what is it? I have a feeling. Is it I Got a Feeling?
Yeah,
No way! No way!
It was. I was gonna say I got a
By
feeling
Black
by
Eyed
Black Eyed
Peas?
Peas. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Good guess.
What the
Good
fuck?
guess. I swear to God, I was like, it's
No,
a Black Eyed Peas
I
song.
wasn't even
It's
saying
either
it. I
gonna
just
be
have a feeling.
It
I was just saying I have a
It was either gonna
feeling.
be Boom Boom Pow, or it was gonna be I Got a Feeling, but it's I Got a Feeling. I think that has to be the most overplayed. It's still a great song. I love that song.
Holy shit. I didn't even guess that. I was just saying I have a feeling.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Oh my god, that's
You know what's
fucking
an overplayed
wild.
song? Honestly, a lot of these songs are overplayed, and like some of them like are allowed to be. We Are Young by Fun.
Yeah,
that could be overplayed all the time. It'll always be good.
Yeah.
It'll always
What's
be
the other song they had? Fun.
Some nights.
Some nights
I'm
I
not gonna
stay. Yeah, that song was fucking overplayed as fuck too.
Yeah, but that's hilarious.
That's actually
Good
wild.
guess.
That's actually
Good guess,
that's a
Matthew.
crazy guess. No, that's fucking like okay. What I get it. Like we were saying, going back on topic. News is one thing, traffic's another thing. You're trying to get some info. Okay, cool. NPR. If you listen to NPR, you're basically sleeping at the wheel. Next. For music, like, why wouldn't you want access to any song you want and not have to listen to and like in the between the songs, like coming up next, like you know all that shit. Like I hate all that shit in between the songs, like all that nonsense.
And then the 439.
Ciao, I'm Dominic Bermucci, inviting you to taste the difference. 439. And then Olivia Rodrigo plays. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
The radio sucks.
Imagine listening to like, or no, how about this? Imagine listening to Olivia Rodrigo just like perform her heart out, like just giving it her all. You're like just down in the dumps. Like she played such a good song, like whatever. Just she played Driver's License, and then immediately goes. Like,
Yeah,
the
all that
transition,
shit.
4, 3, 9.
Dominic Bermucci screaming at you. Like, get out of
You'd be
here.
like, fuck you. And then that's when you slam the button.
Yeah.
You're like, turn it off.
Yeah, but apparently everyone says like a lot of cars have Bluetooth and shit, so you can just connect so easily. But everyone says that Apple CarPlay is like one of the most worth things ever.
They literally sell the actual
Unit, yeah.
Yeah.
To like touch and shit like that.
To install. I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone remembers this. I don't even remember what it was called, but Spotify had one. And if you were a Spotify member, you could pre-order one for free.
What, an Apple CarPlay or like
It was literally like an Apple CarPlay. Google it. I don't know I don't remember what it's called. But I think it was literally called like a car thing. It was like Spotify car thing or something like that. And it was essentially like Apple CarPlay, but just Spotify. And I think I pre-ordered it like beginning of COVID. Have not heard from it. Spotify, where is it?
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Maybe I've been sleeping a bit, but I cannot find it.
It's literally called Car Thing.
I was right. Oh yeah, Spotify.
Yeah.
Car.
Just say "Hey Spotify" and then ask for a song or album.
Yeah. I don't know where it is.
Car Thing is now officially available in the U.S. I don't think it's in Canada.
I definitely pre-ordered it, so it says you can buy it now.
It's $89 US. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not. I'll just stick to my Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, literally, seamless in-car audio experience. It's basically like a Siri thing.
So it's like a unit, and
yeah,
you like put it onto your actual thing. But it is.
Yeah, it's basically like oh, that's cool though. Oh, it has like that little dial.
Yeah. It looks cool, honestly, and it connects to like your.
Yeah, your regular Spotify and shit like that.
Yeah.
Sign in or whatever on it. I don't know, but Spotify is obviously
I'm gonna
on the come up. Well, if you have CarPlay, it's not even worth.
Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify, 100%.
You were a big Apple Music guy,
yeah.
and I told you for the longest time, Spotify is the way.
Yeah, I know, and I had to realize that the hard way. A lot of years of Apple Music. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it there for today. Again, thank you for coming.
Hey, no problem. Glad to be here.
That was intriguing conversation. First of all, if you're watching the podcast, check out all the links in the description. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Everything's down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the podcast if you're listening to the podcast. Also, check out the podcast in full video if you're listening on YouTube. Keep up to date with all of our reels, our TikToks, our everything like that. We're the Hoodie Bros signing off. Mark, thank you again.
Hey, glad to be here. I'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. And we refreshed your feet so you didn't have to. That was episode 48. Peace out.